So another day, another bear. I had set up this robbing station the other day for the bees to rob some frames that I need to clean up, and this is fine. Nothing happened here. I had the electric fence working, but let's take a look at our shed where I keep the bee equipment and some honey. Here you go. This is what happens when beekeepers and bears meet. So I was trying to get in and did some damage here on the door and on the other door as well. I think he also tried to check out this window here. I see some paw marks there, but fortunately he didn't damage the windows. That would be more expensive. So I think I have to move the electric fence and put it around this shed so it doesn't come. I think he knows very well about electric fences because where we had the honey outside, it's fine, but here, no electric fence. He was really trying to get in. Here at the apiary, everything is fine too, but I had seen on the surveillance camera that the fence had been damaged, the electric fence. So I came here last night, and the middle wire was on the ground, and part of it had been dragged to the woods there, and the wire had broken at this position here, so I had to fix it. I mean, this is a temporary fix, but fortunately it did work again, and the bees are fine. But hungry bears this time of the year are trying to fatten up for winter, and this would be a tremendous treat for him or her, I don't know. But fortunately we survived to, or the bee survived to fly another day. So here's the shed after I fixed up a little bit. I put back the trim that the bear had taken off, and of course there's some chew marks that I'm gonna have to deal with later. Maybe replace the trim or something else. But what I wanted to show you is now I have my electric fence, the portable one, around the shed to discourage the bear from trying to break in. This is the one I used to have in the apiary. It's a solar charged battery powered one. That's the Parmark Solar Pack 12. It's pretty good. I like it because it's portable. I can set up temporary robbing stations or like this temporary fence around the shed anytime I want and move it around. I just use these plastic posts. They're sturdy enough, and yeah, the bears have respected it. I decided to replace the charger I had on the apiary with a hardwired one, because sometimes during winter, because of the clouds, it wouldn't charge well enough to go for more than a week. So every week I had to replace the batteries with a charged one, and with the hardwired, I don't have to do that, and it's actually more powerful. Here it's reading 3.9 thousand volts. I could go to, oh, just change to 4.6 thousand. It could go to about 6,000 volts, which is good enough for a bear if I improved my ground. But I just set up a temporary ground. It's not too deep. I had just 2 bars there, and they're kind of shallow, so I think it's good enough for now, just to discourage the bear from tampering with my shed. Let me show you the hardwired one. So this is the hardwired Energizer. It's good for 30 miles. It has 1.2 joules output, and I think I measured before 8,000 volts, so we can do that again. But I have it in the house. It's permanently on, and yeah, it has worked very well for me. Yeah, so this is part of the electric fence coming to the apiary. It's reading 7.9 thousand volts. And as you could see on my previous video where the bear bumped against the steel post after being shocked and bent it to the ground, it tells me this is plenty. But again, the bear went to the shed and then came to the apiary. He did some damage to the electric fence, but not too bad. It withstood one more charge from the bear. And like I said, I have it's part of the electric fence that I have around the house. This one is not for bears, just to discourage deer from coming to the house and eating my wife's plants. So I just strung it along around the perimeter of the house and then connected to the apiary. And since it's good for 30 miles, it's been plenty protection for me. So I think the summary is if you live in bear country, you really need to have an electric fence. Uh, Bears could come at any time, and the damage would be substantial. I could probably lose all my hives if he wanted to eat all the honey. So I think this was informative for you, and I hope you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.